Are you ready to turn heads? Luxury isn't just worn, it's experienced. Introducing a Layla Cara style and new up-and-coming designer collection where exclusive shoes and bags for men and women meets your feet. How about you take a handbag and wear it in style, where each piece is personally designed by Layla Cara herself and handcrafted from the finest material in Italy. Leather, smooth like butter, bold, timeless, distinctly you. Step into true elegance and make your mark with a Layla Cara style where confidence meets craftsmanship. Visit a Layla Cara style and experience the luxury of art that you wear.
So, what are we going to learn about in this week? We're in the 13th week, and we're going to talk about preventing future narcissistic relationships. This is a 5-day week, so you have noticed that every course and lesson that I was teaching you was only 3 days, right? And of course, you had to do the assignments. Well, this week is 5 days because this is the last week, but not only that, you need this information. So this week is to equip you with the knowledge and tools to recognize early signs of narcissism and avoid entering into future narcissistic relationship. This week is to help you to not recreate your past. So, what we're going to talk about this week, the topics are going to be, so day 1 is going to be understanding personal values, identifying traits and past experiences that may attract narcissists, building awareness for personal pattern and behaviors. Day 2 is going to be about red flags and early signs and early warning signs, okay? Recognizing early signs of narcissistic behavior in potential partners. So that's what you're going to be learning about. Anytime you go on a date with someone or you're over the phone talking to someone you just met, you out there on these dating apps and all that stuff, or you meet someone in person, well, guess what? You're going to have to learn these signs in the beginning. That way you won't get in the relationship with them. And a narcissist always show themselves very early. The first time I saw a sign in my ex-husband was the second time I went to go see him in person. That's when I saw the first sign. I ignored it, but it was a strong sign. But I'm letting you know they always show themselves, all right? So also understanding the difference between healthy, confident, and narcissism, because you can confuse them. So I'm going to teach you about the difference between healthy, confident, as well as narcissism, the difference between the two. So you can identify what is really a narcissist and what is actually someone who just have confidence in themselves, okay? And then day 3 is going to be about strengthening personal boundaries, reinforcing the importance of boundaries. We're going to talk about that. And practicing assertive communication and boundary setting techniques. We already talked about it, but we're going to go over some more of that, all right? And then day 4, we will be talking about developing healthy relationship patterns. So I already told you about healthy relationship. I gave you the PDF copy on that. So we're going to go into that a little bit more as well. And establishing criteria for healthy relationship, learning to trust your act of your intuition. So we're going to talk about that. So we didn't talk about that at first, but this is why I'm talking about it now. So that gives you the opportunity to trust yourself, all right, and your intuition. And then day 5 would be self-empowerment and continuous growth, emphasizing the importance of ongoing personal development as well as building a support network of friends and mentors. So we talked about getting friends and people that you can have to help you, like therapists and life coach. Now we're going to talk about mentors. I want to talk about the importance of having a mentor. All right, someone that you can have some examples that set it great examples by. So here are your assignments for this week. You might thought that there should be no assignments for the week. This is a bonus week. No, there's assignments for you. Okay, so your activities for this week would be self-reflection exercises. You're going to write a list of your non-negotiable qualities for a future mate. Write that down. What you're going to do with that, you're going to have it to where you have it at hand every time that you are involved with someone new, especially your boyfriend or someone, your girlfriend, that you say, okay, I like this person. I want to make them my boyfriend. I want to make them my girlfriend. You need to be going over these non-negotiables because they are going to arise. If there's something that you do not want to absolutely deal with, especially if they're belittling you or devouring you, you can't let it ride. This is how you get started into that narcissistic relationship. This is how you get trapped. So we're going to go over that. You definitely need to write those down. Write your non-negotiables. And then your support network building. You're gonna do this. This is your exercise for support building, for your support network building. You're going to create a plan to build and maintain a supportive network of trusted friends, as well as family members, or even one family member, it doesn't matter, as well as a professional, such as a life coach, a therapist, or someone in the line of being able to help you. And even a coworker, they might can help you. You'd be surprised what your colleagues are into these days. My people that I work with as a flight attendant didn't even know that I was a life coach. The minute that I mentioned to them I was a life coach, they was in my galley. One girl went over some stuff about her boyfriend, and I was like, oh my God, I thought I was here to work the flight, not to be coaching people. But I was okay with that. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy it. I love it. So, of course, I was helping her and everything. But I'm just letting you know, you'd be surprised what your coworkers are really into, okay? So, what you want to do is write their names down. Whoever or your trusted friend, write their names down somewhere on paper and keep them also in your contact on your phone. Get their numbers, their emails, get their number, their phone number, and get their email address. And that way, when you need to talk to them, you have access to them. So whenever you have an issue and you feel like you're alone and you don't have somebody, you can look at that list and say, oh my goodness, wait a minute, I can call so-and-so, or I can email so-and-so and get some advice from them. That's what you want to do. Then what you're going to do with your trusted friends, these are your trusted friends, the names that you've written down, your family members, professionals, anyone like that. What you're going to do with them, you're going to discuss with each of them the role of accountability partners they will be to you in maintaining healthy relationship standards with any new partner. So you will let them know what you have been going through. You will let them know that you have taken this class, which is Breaking the Spell, the ultimate escape plan from narcissistic relationship. And you will let them know, hey, this is a part of my assignment. So I'm asking, are you willing to be accountability partner for me? You are going to hold me accountable. Whenever I get into a new relationship, this is what you're going to do. All right. So when you get into a new relationship and you are before you get into a new relationship, don't get into a relationship and then do this. Do this before you make the decision to be monogamous, exclusive, or whatever y'all call yourselves. Do this before, all right? You're going to introduce your potential partner to each of them. They need to be and you can do it in a casual setting. Like, for instance, if you got the life coach, you don't have to be on the phone and let them talk to them. No, do it in a casual setting. Say, you know what? I got someone I want you to meet. You tell it to your potential partner. I want you to meet somebody, they're a good person, a great person, whatever, a friend of mine's, or don't even say life coach, because you don't want them to know all that yet. Basically, so there's a good friend of mine and everything. Let's go out to have coffee or whatever. I just want you to meet this person. This person is very special to me, and I think that you should meet people who are special to me, so that way you know that I do have friends, and not only that I have friends, I'm connected with them and we're close. And then that way, if they're willing, and they should be, to meet them, they should meet them. Okay. So basically, what you're going to do when you let your accountability partner, your friends, trusted friends and family members, that you let them know, hey, this is what's going on. They already understand it. And then you just basically let them know, hey, I want you to do this for me. Read them. Fill them out. Don't drill them, but pick up on the things that I'm missing and let me know. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen is that they will give you feedback and ask them to listen without judging. So don't judge them right in their face, okay? And then basically, you're going to listen to the feedback after the person is no longer with you, your potential mate. Don't do this in front of them. The potential mate cannot know that the person that is your accountability partner, they cannot know that, because they can start being real slick and manipulative and then play this role that they're not, just so they can impress your accountability partner. You don't want that. You want them to just be themselves, all right? So that's the reason why you don't tell them what's really going on. You just let them meet. That's all you're going to do with your potential partner, is to let them meet your accountability partner. Person who's holding you accountable for making better decisions with who you are choosing to be in a relationship with. That's what your accountability partner is there for, to hold you accountable. If they see signs of narcissism and they say, hey, I asked this question, his response was very flaky, you might want to be more observant in that area, because I don't really know right now. I don't want to say let him go, but I want to let you know, be alert in this area. Try to do more with your family and see how they act. If they start always making you feel guilty to being with your friends, then they'll let you know they're trying to isolate you from your friends. Take that information, do not judge it, because they see and hear things that you do not know, that you miss, because you really want to be with this person because you liking the charm that they're doing, or the love bombing that they probably be doing at the beginning, because most narcissists are always love bombing in the beginning. That's how they get you. And then you get trapped. So what your other exercise, because you got 3 exercises. Your other exercise that you're going to do would be mindfulness and intuition training. So how do you do mindfulness and intuition training? I am going to teach you about intuition training. I have already taught you about mindfulness, so you can already go back. You can always go back and review the mindfulness videos that I have already done. And what you're going to do is engage in mindfulness practices to enhance your awareness and your intuition. So I will teach you how to do that when it comes to the intuition training. You're going to learn techniques for tuning into your gut feeling and trusting your instincts. So that's what you're going to learn. We're going to go ahead and get into day 1. Day 1 is about understanding personal vulnerability. Your personal vulnerability. All right? That's day 1. Are you feeling overwhelmed and exhausted by stress? Introducing stress management with imaging coaching. Your ticket to a calmer, more balanced life. In this journey, you will be taken with us here at Imaging Coaching.
We'll equip you with powerful techniques and tools you can use to conquer stress, control, and transform your life. From deep breathing exercises to mindfulness practices, you'll discover the tools to relax your mind and body. Come join us on this transformative path and unlock a world of inner peace and resilience. Don't let stress hold you back any longer. Take charge of your well-being today with Imaging Coaching, your stress management team. Discover clarity. Defeat stress through Imaging Coaching at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com.